Alright, see you girls. Bye. So the girls are on their hike up to Talpas Lake, and I just dropped them off. And I'm here to do a review on the new Hilleberg tarp. It's not really a new tarp. They've had this tarp for a while, and I've actually done a review and used their tarp in the color green, and put it through lots of tests, lots of rain. I've got lots of videos about that tarp. It's a great tarp. But this is the Hilleberg's, basically the new color for this year. And it is the sand, they call it sand, but it's really coyote brown. I put it with all my coyote brown stuff, my coyote brown tarps, and it is coyote brown in my opinion. They still have the red, the green tarps, or all their equipment. So all their equipment's coming in the green, red, and this sand color. So I'm going to go ahead and go over this again. This is the not the XP, but this is their lightweight model. It's called the Tarp 10 UL, and so it's 1 pound, 10 ounces, all in. So it comes with cordage, really nice cordage, line locks, and this bag and the tarp for 1 pound, 10 ounces, and it's super awesome tarp. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I make tarps. But this is, in my opinion, the Ferrari of tarps. The way they do their fabrics, the testing they do on their fabrics, the way they coat their fabrics is something that I can't get a hold of. It's all done, all made in Estonia. The way they sew it is, and all their equipment, I mean, they have air jets that are cooling down their needles, specific threads that they've tested. They've tested break strength, hydrostatic head strength. They do a lot of stuff that I obviously can't do. They're just amazing tarp. So I actually did go ahead and get this tarp. I was very excited about it, and it's in the new sand color, or coyote brown. So let me do some setups and show you some more of the detail. Okay, I found a beautiful spot here up in the woods, and one thing, they got this little pouch that's attached to the tarp, and it comes with all these really nice lines. So they're I think about a 2 or 3 millimeter line, super strong. They've done tons of tests on it. It comes with these nifty little line locks already attached. They put rings on the it's very lightweight, I think they're titanium rings on that, so it won't wear on the tarp. This is the UL, the ultralight. So it's coated 3 times on each side, still nylon. Here you can see, oops, sorry. Here you can take a look at their corner reinforcement. And I've learned a lot from them as far as how, spacing of the needles, how much reinforcement really to do. I see a lot of times where there's too many holes being put in silk nylon, and it kind of reacts a little more like plastic than, say, it would like your jeans. So tons of lines. So let's go ahead, and I haven't set this one up. I've definitely set up the green one many times, but let's set her up. Oh, and the size is 9.5 feet by 11.5 feet, so it's not a square, but it is a nice size. I did set it up. One of my videos, if you look through it, we did set up 2 hammocks underneath it. We got it stretched perfectly straight. I don't think it's big enough for if you're in a storm situation. Probably use a bigger hammock. For a single person, this is just fantastic. You wouldn't need anything less than this, or more than this. Go ahead and get it started set up. nice basic setup. A nice flat one. What's really nice, what I really like about these tarps is they're so strong that I can actually put quite a bit of tension on the lines to hold it up. This is one, if it's not going to be too stormy, a good, some rain would be good. Got lots of space in here for quite a few people. If you've got like a mesh tent, this would be a great setup. But it's just beautiful. So let's take you around and show you a little bit more detail what I got it here. All right, so let's take a look at the line. It's a real nice line, real strong, super strong. They've done all kinds of tests on all this stuff, and it's on their website. So if you want to see exactly what their tests are as far as weight and all that, here's a nice close-up of that ring. Get it to focus in there. But it comes with lines on every spot that they have. They don't have a ton of tie outs, and if you know me, I love tie outs. So they have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 tie outs, and I've made them up to 46 so far. So here you got, you can see the fabric weave. That's just a real beautiful tarp. Alright, so here's just your basic A-frame. Of course, it can be brought down closer to the ground if you want. I've got it set up 11 foot this way, 9.5 that way. Could easily fit 2 people in here, no problem. Very, very comfortable. Of course, it's just a tarp. So these are just tarp configurations. So this time I've got every one of the tie-outs fastened down, so I could do it even tighter if it was a storm situation, of course. Could drop the back end down, could do all kinds of things. I've got plenty of videos on tarp configurations, but really it only comes down to just a couple tarp configurations that are really effective. The others are just fun. So let's do one more, and here we go. So on the flying wedge, I just put sticks right through the rings on the end, on the 3 corners down low, and just tied it up on the tree. And there we go. Alright, so there you have it. The Hilleberg UL10 tarp. Same size as the XP, but this is their lightweight version. Real solid tent. Real solid construction, real solid fabric, highly tested and developed by the Hilleberg company, sewn in Estonia, special sewing procedures. You know, it's just tested and tested and tested. So that's why I got one, even though I make my own. I love the Hilleberg stuff. It's just extremely well built. Yeah, you can get cheaper, you can get less, but this is something that I'm pretty sure I'm going to have for a long, long, long time. So there you go. Check out their website. Have fun. Go tarping. And I'll see y'all later.